पंख लगे उड़ चला मन मेरा.
Open alight motion and add images as per the lyrics. Add wave warp effect. Start keyframe will be 0 and end keyframe will be 1. Angle will be -45. Spacing 6 and magnitude will be 0.4. So you can see the wave warp effect. Save this in preset as wave warp image. Copy the effect and apply it to all the images. Now add the text, which is saved in the elements. Convert it to group and ungroup. If you want the text tutorial or XML, then it is uploaded on my channel. Link will be given in the description. Now add the wave right preset for the text. This tutorial is also uploaded on my channel. Adjust the text and change the lyrics. Just duplicate the text and place it as per the lyrics. You can also change the text color. Add flicker effect from the preset for the text. Watch my tutorial for flicker effect. Once you're done, group the text and the image. Now I will show you the main 5 effects needed for the video. First effect will be exposure and gamma. And keyframe will be 0M, start keyframe 0.70. Make this graph for smooth effect. The second effect is motion blur. Third effect is oscillate. Start keyframe 0 and end keyframe 360. Frequency is 0.50. For magnitude, start keyframe is 45 and end keyframe 0. Make the graph between frames. Fourth effect is wave warp. Start keyframe 1 and end keyframe 0. Angle -38 and spacing 10. For magnitude, start keyframe 4 and end keyframe 0. Make sure to add graph for both magnitude and phase. And make warp angle 45. Fifth effect is tiles. Turn on the mirror and increase the crop a bit. Now save the main effects as preset. Now for the first transition, add pinch bulge effect. Make radius to 0.5. Strength will be 0.90 at the start keyframe and middle keyframe 0, also at the graph. Duplicate the effect. Take the middle keyframe of the strength to the end, and the first transition is ready. Now save it as preset for later use. Rename it as zoom out. If you think my video is too fast, then you can slow down the speed of the video. For the second transition, add wipe effect. Increase the start till however much you want. Now duplicate the below layer. Hide one layer and add the wipe effect. Do the same as the above image. Now add a rectangle and shape it as a line. Change the color to dark blue and move it at the border of the image. Now group the rectangle text and image. Move it up and do as I do. Now ungroup the layer. Now group the first 4 layers. Unhide the below layer and move the group below. Add this graph for smooth transition. If you directly want to add the effects in your videos, then XML download link will be given in the description. Just copy the effects and paste it in your video. If you want, you can add the main effects from preset, which you have saved earlier. And the second transition is also done. Now add a rectangle and stretch it to composition area. Add copy background effect. Add pinch bulge effect. Strength will be 0 at the start and minus 0.60 at the end. Also add this graph. Radius will be 0.670. Save the pinch out rectangle and elements. Now for the third transition, add the zoom out effects from preset, which you have used for the first transition. Now remove one of the pinch bulge effect and add oscillate effect. Make angle 90. For magnitude, add start keyframe 150 and middle keyframe 0. Add this graph. Save this as preset as shake effect. Now let's make a slide up transition. For this, add keyframes at the end, like this. Move the image up till you see the green dot touch above. Now for the graph, don't add a normal graph. Click the 3 dots and choose Enable Overshoot. Make the curve, which I'm making. You can see how the image comes down and then goes up. So save this as slide up 1 in preset. For the fourth transition, add the main effects from preset. Now add keyframes to make the slide up transition. Bring the image down. Make sure to see the green dot. For the graph, disable the overshoot first and then make the normal graph, so the third and fourth transition is done. Save this as slide up 2. Now let's make a black border. For this, add a rectangle and stretch it to composition area. Make the color black and adjust it like I do. Now add another rectangle as shown. Go to Blending and Opacity, select Mask, Exclude. Now group the two rectangles. And the black border is done. Make the opacity 60. Go to Move and Transform and add a keyframe in the middle. Increase the size till the black border is out of sight. Now note down the number. Mine is 1535. Add the last keyframe and type the number. Add this graph between the first frame and copy it. Paste the curve and reverse it. I'm going to make it a bit small. For the fifth transition, add wave warp effect. First keyframe will be 0 and last keyframe 1.50. Spacing will be 2 and magnitude 1. To add a zoom out effect, go to the first transition and copy the pinch bulge effect. And paste it. Save it in preset as wave warp zoom out. Now add a rectangle and make it square shape. Select the rectangle, text, and the image and click on Group and Mask, which is the second group option. Make the image a bit small and add the main effects from preset. Remove the tiles in the wave warp effect. Add flip layer effect. End keyframe will be 0 and start keyframe 90. Add this graph in between and copy the graph. Go to Move and Transform and add keyframes as shown. Paste the graph. Now add a circle. Adjust it and make the color black. Make the start keyframe 0. For the end keyframe, increase the circle till it fills the screen. Now paste the graph. Click on Blending and Opacity, Contrast, Overlay, and make it to 60%. Bring the circle layer below the image. Now save the image and preset in the circle and elements. Part 2 will be coming soon. Till then, subscribe and thank you so much for watching.